Our first game of the night is Iro Hero, and this is actually currently being played on the PS4. If you use exclamation point GOTW, which stands for Games of the Week, it does take you to a Google Doc that shows you all of the games that are being played this week and where you can actually get them. And so Iro Hero is available on PC, macOS, and Linux through Steam for $9.99 USD. It is also available on the Nintendo Switch for, because I think that price might be wrong, it might not be. Nope, it's right. For $12.99 USD for Nintendo Switch. For PlayStation 4, it is $5.99 USD. And it's also available for Xbox One for $5.99 USD. And so what Iro Hero is, it's actually a shmup. And I absolutely love shmups. Anybody who knows me knows that I absolutely love shmups. So that is why Iro Hero is being played first. Because I know I'm going to take a lot of time with this. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. I'm going to see what this game is all about. So, there's ranking, sound, we'll leave all of that. Okay, so it looks like there is an online leaderboard, and I do love online leaderboards. Enjoy the story and unlock the levels for practice. Normal, 3 credits, a good challenge, but only arcade, and 1cc. Enter the leaders. Okay, and then they have an arcade mode and 1cc. So now we are going to take a look at all 3 of the ones that are available to us. And I think I'm going to start this from backwards on up. So we're going to start with arcade mode. Why? Because why not? I like how they edited it and added the cover up. So that was pretty cool. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna play as as blue. Why not? I love the color blue, and that's pretty cool that they have that. Okay. Not these. Things are not taking damage. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So now that I understand how to play, got you. So that's actually a pretty cool, what you call it there? That's pretty cool. That when you play this, you actually, I am unlocking the achievements left and right. Nailed it. But it looks like when you play this, you have to use the color opposite of your enemy. Which is cool. Yeah, it has swap elements. And it's like, now that I know that. Okay, we'll try this again. Because now I know how to play. Although, if I would have probably started with the story mode, I probably would have found that out too, right? um, we know the story. It doesn't look like the first level story changes, so. Careful now. And I absolutely. Okay, is that how? Because I don't think I've had a chance to play that one. I think it's on my wish list, but I haven't played it yet. I have a lot of good games on my shmup games on my wish list for Steam. But I do like this concept. Oh, what the heck? Alright, we getting somewhere. And it seems like if you clear them, then you get like what appears to be kind of like a shield boost. Ah. Nailed it. Gunship. Have a strong feeling we're probably going to be switching over to having to shoot red targets. Or not. I'm alright with this. I think I'm playing arcade mode. I think. And one thing I've seen about this too, it seems like there's quite a bit of people playing this too. So, based on the leaderboard. Oh, double shots. I wasn't paying attention. That doesn't count. Aw, man. Alright. So I think we did arcade. I'm gonna do story mode and see what happens. Because clearly you can open up all the levels this way too, I think is what they were saying. So let's do story mode and see what happens. Okay. And so it looks like story mode serves as a kind of serves as a tutorial for this too. So ah, very little dog. Don't give up. I never give up. Uh, ah, dirty dog. I don't remember this level having all that. Yeah, I kinda screwed myself right there though. Well, that happened. And then this one, it seems like it just keeps like reloading it, so. Right, more quarters. So, like, you don't have to, if you get out, you know, per se, you lose all your lives. You don't have to, like, only thing I would have liked added to that, though, is, instead of, like, because to me, it's like you've already seen the story. So ideally, you wouldn't necessarily need to re-see the story, start up again. I don't mind not having to start all the way over again from the beginning of the level. The one thing that is kind of getting to me is the whole having to re-watch the story of the game over and over. Each time, you know, you perish. That would probably be my only big gripe, honestly. Like, I would like for it to just, like, you try again and then it just starts up with the level. Because having to watch that cutscene, you know, like over and over again, kind of drives me a little nuts. But we'll see, because I didn't make it up here the last time. I have a couple of ships left. We'll see, because maybe that could be serving as a, what-you-call-it point as well. Not the smartest idea I had. Nice. Good. do like that concept though, the whole having to switch it between the two colors. I thought that was pretty cool. Double barrel. See that annoys me. Like I said, it's not the having to start over from the beginning, but it's more so the having to relive the story over and over and over. I mean, and yes, I can skip it, but you know, still, ideally. Just, you know, it popping back up. It kind of having you to exit out of it. Driving me a little nuts. So like I said, I don't mind. The one thing I don't mind is having to start the level over. I just don't, you know, I just feel like it's one extra step to have to keep, like, the story starts up and you as the player has to kind of like exit out of it. So like I said, other than that, I do like, you know, I love shmups. I do like that this one does particularly give me a challenge as well. Oh, that happened. I wasn't paying attention. And then I feel like I'm at least I'm guessing that the story mode for this is supposed to be kind of like your easy mode. Cause like I said, I know there's an easy, or I noticed there was a normal and arcade mode. A 1cc mode. You know, but I didn't notice an easy mode, so that's why. And then they were like, well, you can use this to learn how to play the game and whatnot. So that's why I assumed that that meant that basically this is probably like your easy mode. Let's see if we can. It's really hard. No, this boss is like crazy. Yep, we already know the story. Oh, you dirty dog. That happened. Come on. I think ideally I gotta stop playing. I gotta play this card like how I play Centipede. You know, like, stop getting nervous. Build it. Crap. Because ideally, I think if you hit all of the parts. That it kind of like helps you out in the long run. Dang it. Hoping to get past this first part, honestly. Crap! I got right up there to the boss and died. That blows. That blows. Nope, it doesn't. I was gonna say, I wonder if it shows you like the controls and option. Well, that happened. I have no idea what just happened there. But boy, did he start flying on its own. Crap. Oh! Hour! Well, I'm not gonna lie, that scared me, but welcome, everyone, to the stream. That scared me, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you all are having a fantastic evening this evening. Yes, we are playing the shmup. And I hope you all are doing well and hope you guys enjoyed hanging out in our stream. Yep, thanks, Dad. I was just gonna ask if I could get a shout out for Hour there. Hour is a part of the Indie Dev World Order, which is a fantastic organization or group of like-minded individuals who are not only indie devs but also indie streamers as well. And we all do pretty good content as well. So welcome, welcome. Hello, Lightingale. Yeah, this is actually Iro Hero, and I'm currently playing this. I'm currently playing this on the PS4. And by the way, for those of you who do not know me, I am Ready Set Indie Games, and on my channel I predominantly cover indie games. So if you are looking for indie game coverage, that is what I predominantly do cover. Tonight I am doing my Throwback Thursday Indie Game Edition, which basically consists of sometimes some retro games, indie games that are retro, and then indie games that have like a retro style. And so that's the concept for the Throwback Thursday indie game. The whole indie game. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. So that's what's going on here. If you are new to the stream, if you use the exclamation GOTW, it will actually show you a list of all the games I'm playing this week, rather, and show you what platforms you can actually get these games on, the price of the games. So that's one way to see what games I am playing this week. But I'm actually enjoying this because I love shmups. I absolutely adore shmups. So. And then this game actually has a pretty cool mechanism in it too. You actually have to change the colors of your ship. And it actually, when you change the color of the ship, it allows you to attack the opposite color. Which I thought was pretty cool, because when I first played, I didn't know that. So, but, you know, games are trial and error. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen on itch.io, Zendona. I think I played that on my stream not too long ago, and man, that game is fantastic. It really, like, if you like the retro shooters, I highly recommend playing that one. That one is really gorgeous. Like, I absolutely loved it. I mean, it does have a glitch in one of the levels, But other than that, for it to be kind of like a demo of the game, it's a pretty solid demo. I spent a lot of my time on, yeah, this game has a lot going on in it. This game, it does have 4 different modes. Right now, we're playing the story mode, so. But it has a story mode, it has a normal mode, an arcade, and then supposed to be blue. And then a 1cc mode, which I'm assuming is supposed to be easy, normal, hard, you know, and then like nightmare mode. I probably should have grabbed that. I only have 1 ship left. Ha! I thought you were gonna get me. Oh! Was not paying attention to the colors. Okay, want to be careful with that. I've gotten up here several times, but I've not beaten this boss yet, so. This level is ridiculous. Ah! Exactly, part. It's okay. Ironically, anywhere I go and I see a Pac-Man, like any type of a Pac-Man machine, I have to play. And so my sister and I, when we went to one of our local kind of like arcades around here, well, you know, kind of like Dave and Buster's type thing. You're that way with Metal Slug. You know, Metal Slug I've played before, but no, I think I might be thinking of Gunstar Heroes actually, not Metal Slug. I was gonna say I've played, but I'm like, wait a minute, have I? I haven't. I just haven't played it yet. But I heard the Metal Slug games are pretty Wow. You know, I was gonna say, I think we all have that one game. That we would just, I don't know, like, you know, they'd be like, save yourself, or this really, you know, this game that you absolutely adore. I think everybody has one of those games. You know. I do not like Mario Kart on the SNES, okay? That game triggered me, and it left me really, I have never raged so hard on a retro game like I did Super Mario Kart. I don't think there's too many games that I rage on when it comes to retro, but boy, the Super Mario Kart take the cake. Oh, it definitely won that one. I was so angry. I mean, and I was so mad. I was like, oh, I can't believe these graphics. And it's like, but these were the graphics you used to play on. How could you get mad? And it's like, oh, I guess you're right. But that still doesn't lead the fact that I was angry about it. Oops, I changed the blue there. I'm gonna have to lay those ships there. But it looks like each time you clear kind of like a battalion of the ships, you get that little, you get this little thing here, but I'm not 100% sure what it does. I'm not sure if it's like I'm not sure if it's kind of like a safety mechanism, or is that the point? I haven't really It's points. Got it. I'm like, I haven't really paid attention to it. Uh, huh. That's an interesting way to collect points. Nope. One of the things too that I'm noticing, at least on the PS4 version of this, is that it's kind of drifting a bit. So I'm not sure if that's actually my controller doing it or if it's the game itself. Like, and, and I think too, it's because with the Mario Kart, cause like right now, I play the new Mario Kart on the Switch. I have the Switch, and so I love the newer Mario Kart. And when we go to round one, which again is kind of like Dave and Buster's for those of you who are familiar with places like Dave and Buster's and CJ Barrymore, things like that. They have Mario Kart DX. So, I'm really used to those graphics. And what made it so bad is I think I was kind of cocky that night too. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do very well on this game. I did not. Drew Barrymore. But yeah, it's pretty much CJ Barrymore is kind of another place here where I live. That's kind of like Dave and Buster's and stuff like that, where you can go and play games and ride rides and things like that. And when I say rides, I mean like they have a legit. I did. I'm not gonna lie, I did. um, they have like a legit roller coaster. They have like a rock climbing wall. They have a slingshot ride. They have a lot of different rides. It's pretty interesting. We tend to go to round one a lot, which is, like I said, like Dave and Buster's, but they have a lot of the Japanese games. So we spend a lot of time at round one. That and, true story, I'm actually exceptionally good at claw machine games. I play a lot, like I have a ton of stuffed animals that I've gotten out of claw machines. I absolutely love claw machines. It's crazy. I was gonna say, in fact, for Christmas I sent Dan Van Dam. Ah, yes. Ironically, I went to Micro Center. It's weird. It's just I just have a knack for claw machines. Like, some people are good at pinball, some people are good at fighters. I'm good at claw machines. It's kind of interesting. Even like the ones you play, because they even have them on mobile too, where you can play the claw machines via mobile. You control it through your phone, and if you win, you get your prizes. And I even do surprisingly well on those too. I just really like claw machines. Let's take that. And yeah, because I love claw machines. But I see, Park, you were mentioning building like a arcade machine. So I actually live near a micro center, which is a computer store, and they actually have an arcade machine that you can build. Right now, I currently live in an apartment, so I'm like, can't do it right now. But once I get into a house, I actually kind of want to pick it up and actually go and go on stream showing myself building the actual arcade machine and whatnot. So they have like an actual tall arcade machine, and then they have the three quarters machine. And then another thing, my sister, my brother-in-law, and I were actually considering putting together the money to get the. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the one-up arcade machines that have been coming out, but they have one for the Turtles games, and so we're thinking of getting one of those because they're kind of small. So. Uh, you know, ironically, I wanted to actually build one. I'm pretty good at woodworking. And I had thought about building an actual, as you were saying, like one of those sit-down arcade machines, like how the old school Miss Pac-Man and stuff was, where you could, you know, like the ones they used to have in the bars back in the day. Where you can kind of like just sit there with your drink and whatnot. Yeah, the table cat, thank you. But yeah, I actually did want to build one. And I probably could have, because I could have got all of the parts from, you know, Toys R Us before they closed. I could have got a lot of the stuff I needed from them before they closed down. Yeah, stop babysitting in that corner though. Ah, okay. Oh, well. I'm gonna play this and then I'm gonna check out, because we kind of got this a little bit, and let me see. Because like I said, this game does have multiple modes, but apparently only arcade and 1cc are credited. Oh, okay. And then the story, it pops up, but because I have already shown the story, I keep skipping it. But basically, for those of you who don't know the story for this is that apparently these aliens have come to Earth and are using the human race kind of like as an energy source. And so, basically, what I believe is happening is that we're trying to liberate the planet. But yeah, the aliens started using humans as energy. Right. Like they are using the humans, and they're even going as far as kidnapping them and using them on, like, and farming them basically for energy, which is an interesting concept. Ah. Yeah. Ironically, I always wanted to get my father, like the Pac-Man machine. It was something I always wanted to do, just get it so we could play. But sadly that can't happen now, but oh, see, it started drifting again. But it was something I had always wanted to do, like, because we would sit up and, like, play Pac-Man for hours, like, I actually got my start for video games playing the Commodore 64. All right, Hour, as always, thanks for your support. And I will talk to you later. I appreciate you stopping in. And again, be sure to check out Hour if you haven't. Did I die again? I did. Alright, so it looks like it's just hit midnight here. So what I like to do is I like to take a quick break and start up our next game. Because I do stream Wednesday through Saturdays from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, most of the games that I cover, or majority of the games that I cover, are indie-based games. But again, this is Iro Hero. And again, it's available on PC, macOS, Linux, and it's on Steam for $9.99. It is available on Nintendo Switch for $12.99 USD. It is available on PlayStation 4 for $5.99 USD. And again on Xbox One for $5.99 USD.